Today we are gathered here from different youth.
But to think that the youth would take control of governance of politics a la carte is to say something that is delusional. For this session, we are going to speak essentially to the issue of youth political participation as members of political parties, but with a focus on how it appears that youth are used and dumped at every election cycle.
From what we saw during the voting, of which we have results of, was not and was never what was declared.
Before going into this, let me quickly share with the audience that we need to like, subscribe, ask questions concerning this subject. And because it will be nice to have your opinions, it will be nice to subscribe, it would be nice to share if truly we all belong to the Nigerian project, and if all truly we are all stakeholders in the Nigerian project. First and foremost, we may want to ask who is a youth. Definition is not particularly clear as to who a youth is in Nigeria. You hear sometimes people talk about once you are above age 21, you are no longer a youth. In some places, you hear people talk about if you are not 40, you are still a youth. If you are 35, you are still a youth. But I would like us to draw from two perspectives, particular, or from two definitions of who a youth is in Nigeria. Take, for example, there is the National Youth Service Corps, where you are eligible to participate once you have completed your higher education, university degree, or the HND program in the Polytechnic in Nigeria, or where you have completed your College of Education. I think the College of Education is also eligible to serve in Nigeria today. You cannot serve once you are above age 30. So it implies that you are no longer a youth by the NYC regulation, because it is national youth. So that's a national definition for who a youth is in Nigeria. That can be taken as a definition for who a youth is in Nigeria. The United Nations Declaration that Nigeria is also part of says that you are still a youth. Youth is defined as an individual who is not beyond age 35. So, and we have also had occasions where youth leaders in political parties are 50-year-old men and 50-year-old women. So maybe we should not detain ourselves with the definition of who a youth is. To a large extent, people will even say, if you are a youth at heart, you are a youth. I feel young whenever I'm with my students and whenever I'm with junior colleagues. Incidentally, I'm over 60, but I still regard myself as youth at heart, and whenever I relate with younger folks. But we should know that for any population that is not an aging one, that is not trying to go into extinction. For example, Nigeria is a very vibrant population, unlike in other climes. Unlike in other climes where there are regulations on procreation, where they have very, very small fraction of their population being youth, where they practice same-sex marriage. Once that is in place, it means that you are not expecting to procreate, and the population will continue to age. In Nigeria, there are no restrictions concerning this, at least officially. And the population of Nigeria is made up of nothing less than 40% of youths. It means very clearly, as a matter of fact, if you want to take youth across sexes, you will say Nigeria has more than 50% of its population being the youth. It means that this is a very crucial fraction and very critical fraction of the Nigerian population. So anything concerning the youth should be of importance. Something that the youth, a section of the youth may not like to hear today is that is a common say, the youths are the leaders of tomorrow. Some youth will say, no, we want to be the leader today, of course. So this is too significant a fraction or too significant a component of the Nigerian population to be neglected. So anything concerning the youth should be discussed from time to time. So youth also participate either as contestants or as candidates in political parties or as voters.
Travel beyond limits. Nothing required from you except your bags. From Nigeria to zero travel limits, DigiFly Beyond Limits.
Today we are gathered here from different youth groups.
The major question is, why are the youths used, particularly during electioneering, meaning that when elections are being prepared for, during campaigns, during rallies, and importantly, during election?
Today we're yelling out for just one thing, amongst other things, that our votes must count.
We must get it very clear. There are interests across different age groups. I've said it very clearly. The youth population is a very critical component in the Nigerian population. So the interest of the youth cannot be sidelined. As a matter of fact, if you truly want our future to be better, to improve, then we must improve everything that concerns the youth. But having said this, the society does not belong to the youth alone. There are the elderly whose interest must also be taken into consideration. Because the youth is very important, they constitute a vibrant section of the electorate in Nigeria. So they vote. As a matter of fact, because they have the energy, they are also found around the campaigns, they are also found around in rallies, and so on and so forth. But to think that the youth would take control of governance of politics a la carte is to say something that is delusional. Those who are involved today, majority of the people who are involved today started as youths, and they did not have it overnight. Any elder that you find today was once at some point in time a youth. And if you listen to them, they will tell you that they did not get it. At some point, they also felt that they were being used and being dumped. This is not a new phenomenon. It is an ongoing thing. and it has always been like this. It is only the youth who feel that he or she should start today and become relevant today, who would have that notion that he or she is being used and dumped. I can quickly mention a number of important personalities, politically exposed people in Nigeria who started as youths. The most prominent political association during Nigeria's colonial period started as Lagos Youth Movements, LYM. The youths who were involved then were the Abat Macaulay, Ernest Ikoli, Nnamdi Azikiwe of this world. It metamorphosed into Nigeria Youth Movement, from Lagos Youth Movement to Nigeria Youth Movement, NYM, from LYM. There again, youth was emphasized. What am I trying to say? It means that Abat Macaulay, the leader and the promoter of the first political party in Nigeria, started as a youth. His name became prominent not only when he became a full-grown individual. Ditto for Nnamdi Azikiwe, ditto for Ernest Ikoli and others who participated in the activities of LYM and NYM. Obafemi Awolowo started as a youth. Ahmadu Bello started as a youth. Interestingly, if we cannot, maybe we are not familiar with these names, I know for sure that Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, who is a prominent political figure in Nigeria today, started his political career, I think he should be in his mid-70s now, thereabout, or early 70s. Started his political career way back in the SDP NRC days, meaning that he started more than 30 years ago. He was in the National Assembly on the platform of the SDP. The current president of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Ahmed Tinubu, started in the days of SDP, meaning again that he started not as an old man. He started early, and there are so many other examples that we can cite. People who started as a youth, but who did not come to power immediately.